Hi guys, and welcome to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new, welcome. If you're a returning member, welcome back. If you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? Well, today is Monday. It is July 1st, the first day of the month, and a new day to change your life. And every day is a new day to change your life. And I wanted to say, first of all, I'm not a doctor. Don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. Welcome to all your new subscribers. So for the month of June, we picked up 150 new subscribers. So thank you so much for that. And also, this is the start of week 201 for me, being on low carb weight loss. And, doing really well. I weighed myself this morning, and to my surprise, I thought I gained some weight this past month. I weighed 251.2 pounds. So I actually ended up losing about 6 pounds for the month. So I feel pretty good. But be that as it may, we started a beef and butter fast today. My first meal, I made 8 morning sausage links in the air fryer with a little bit of butter, and it was really good and tasty. And then for noontime, I made for all beef patties, and they wrapped them up in bacon. They were all right, but it didn't. I think what happened was I used that Montreal steak seasoning sauce, and it totally threw off the taste of the ground beef burgers with the bacon. But I still ate them. It was still, it filled me up. It got me through my day. And I had 2 cups of coffee, and I drank a couple of sodas today. And so this morning there, I wanted to do some more. It's a great, beautiful day today. It's gorgeous outside today. It's 65 right now, actually 77 in my car. Today I'm at my usual annual every other Monday stop with my wife over here in the adjacent city of Fitchburg, and she's having a transfusion shot today for her kidneys, and now they got to do an iron shot for her because the kidneys is not doing that great. But like I said before, it is what it is, and I'm taking one day at a time, and yeah. So I got an agenda for this month there. I want to try to get 100 walking miles in for the. I never had 100 miles of walking in a month. I came close a couple of times. Once I had 85 miles, I missed it by 15 miles. So today I went out walking. I went down to the parish to go talk to Betty, but she wasn't in, or either that she might be on vacation this week. And I walked to talk to Arthur this afternoon and this morning. And by the time I got home, I looked at my mileage. It was 3.2 miles. So the agenda, if I want to get the 100 miles of walking in, I'm gonna have to average about 3.5 miles a day. But a little bit sore. I noticed at the 2 mile marker, my legs started giving out a little bit, the way they were really bothering me with the hips. So it's got me rethinking, but I'm still going to try to get the 100 miles in. But I'll try to do is by maybe do 2 miles in one. Try to do like 2 miles and break it up to 2 walks a day, maybe three if I feel really up to it. But the weather looks absolutely gorgeous this week. Wednesday we have the fireworks in Fitchburg. I may go down and watch that. And hey, how you doing? Oh, thank you for that. I just rattling off. Yeah, so I made 4 ground beef patties today, and I wrapped them up with bacon. I popped them in the air fryer for about 20 minutes or so until they were fully cooked, and that was really good. And I only had 3 of them. I was really full after the after the third burger, actually. Just trying to see who's online here. Hey, everybody. Summit and Susie, SUSSY, and Moper. How you guys doing? These must be all new people. So if you know, thank you for coming along. And if you know how to run one of my playlists, can you help me out by running one of my playlists there? All you do is you just take the go to one of my playlists, like my shuffle playlist, and to the right hand corner over there, it's got like 3 little swiggy lines. Just hit that, and it'll loop it for me. And you can maybe leave a browser open overnight or something like that. That'll really help me out. But I checked my watch time hours this morning. I still need 1,800 watch time hours, and then the channel becomes monetized. So what I want to do when it becomes monetized, I want to start offering giveaways and stuff like that. And like Anita last night, I went onto her YouTube channel last night. She does a video blog every Sunday night. And she interviewed me back in September. At that time, I only had 600 subscribers, and now I have like 1,777 subscribers. So we were like 25 away from hitting 1,800. But again, what's holding me up is the watch time hours. So I went out this morning. I did a 3.5 mile walk this morning, or 3.2 miles, and I'm hoping to get back out again later on this afternoon. And I'm going to continue with the. I'm going to do. I'm going to split it up to two walks a day, and yeah. So for, Thursday is the 4th of July. We have a parade in our adjacent city. Donna's not going to come at me, but she loves to go to those events. But again, she doesn't feel comfortable because what it is they got to park the car and we got to walk about maybe half a football field length or a couple hundred yards. That's too much walking for her. And so I told, look, why don't I just go down? I'm going to bring my camera, I'll set it up, and if there's any copyrighted music, I'll have to edit that part out to put it up on the channel because I don't want any copyright issue. And I'll record the parade. I may do fireworks the night before because usually Fitchburg lights them up the night before, and I know Clinton does too there, which is a few towns over on the other side. And by the we call it the dam. I used to work over there at the Cumberland Farms over there in that area, so I'm familiar with the area. And I may go down there this week and just travel down there and see if I decide to go down there what night they have it. I'm not sure if they. I think they have it on actually July 4th, but we'll see. And all week long, according to the newscasters there, they said the weather's supposed to look really good this all week long. And then next week they're saying that it's supposed to be very hot and muggy next week. So that's what we got going on for our weather and our events this coming week. And then of course Thursday night we have the Colonial Band. I mean not the Colonial Band, but we got the summer concert series at Thursday night. But I'm not doing that one. I maybe I might not, but he's got all country western there, but it really didn't make any sense to me. That's the way he wanted it before he passed away there Sunday. But I said, I would have at least broken up a little bit, maybe put some 60s or 70s type music in there or some modern music and but anyways, if you live in our city, we have every Thursday night we have live music. It's free to the general public, free to everybody, and you just go down, sit down, and enjoy yourself. And I think a lot of shaded area. You can bring your pet, but you got to bring it on a leash, and you got to pick up the mess. And then they have Tuesday night starting July 9th. They got the Limited Colonial Band. Now, in the past, I've always filmed them, and I don't want to film it this year, but I told the band manager, John, I goes, look, if I'm going to bring my camera anyways, but if the studio's supposed to be there filming it, it's a lot of work. If any of you guys, gals, know if you got a YouTube channel, when I'm doing a concert, say for instance, I bring about 3 to 4 cameras with me, and I bring an audio zoom because I like to get the better of the audio. I set everything all up. I usually get there about an hour and a half early. Then I just relax, and constantly walking around the gazebo, constantly checking the camera stuff, and zeroing in and zeroing out on the band conductors, the ones that do the music, and then. When it's all said and done, I break everything all down, throw it all in my car, lug all the stuff in my house. I got to lug it all back to the studio, pick it up from the studio a couple of days before, make sure everything's all set before I go set it all up. And then it takes me about 15 hours to sit down. Hey, okay, I gotta call Betty up later. Yeah, so that's what Betty just sent me a text message, the one that does the bingo on Friday nights. I went down there to go see her this morning, and she wasn't quite in. So I just okay, well I just continue on my walk. Maybe she might have came in the afternoon, but typically when I do a concert, it takes me about 20 hours between the setup, the charging the batteries, and then editing the video because when you're doing multiple videos, you got to sync all the audio with the video and with the audio device, and then you take the audio device and you mute out all the other video cameras, and then I make my cuts according to how they play their instruments, and you got to put titles in and lower thirds. So you can see it takes quite some time, and you got to really know you got to really know what you're doing, and then you got to bring up the quality of the audio for TV broadcasting, and I've been doing this for like 15 years now, and I thoroughly know what I'm doing, and I enjoy doing it, but I just don't want to do it no more. I told the studio, hey, look, if I don't have my own cameras, I'm not doing it no more. So that's where I am with it, And I told John, I said, hey, look, I'll come down there with my camera if I don't see them there filming, I'll film it, but I'm only using one camera, and because I don't want to have to deal with my their stuff, and but he understands that, and from what I understand, they do get somebody that's going to go down there film it, and I'm going to try to see if she wants my help. I'll at least assist her the first night, and then after that, she's on her own because it's a tremendous amount of work, and you don't get paid for it. And they just hired a bunch of new people over there. Then they could have hired me right along. They don't want anybody my age. They want all young kids, and I get that. But at the same time, people my age that are looking for a job, something that I like to do and I know what I'm doing, they don't want to hire me for it. So it is what it is. But yeah, Donna's over here. I'm waiting for her to finish up. She just got in. Her appointment was for quarter at 2, and she'll be here till at least 4 o'clock. And then I got to get gas for the car, and we got to run a couple of errands today. But yeah, and I'm doing a beef and butter fast. I'm doing a 100-mile walking challenge. I'll start showing you what I'm going to be eating and all that stuff over there. Oh yeah, and the Chapel recipe is going really good. I'm going to be making a keto ice cream for Shaffles, the strawberry. But my plan is to do. I like those sandwich ice creams that the ones I used to get from Hood, and something similar to that. And most of the time, it's vanilla ice cream that's in those little sandwiches. Well, I'm going to duplicate the whole thing. I'm going to be making a number of different variety ones. I'm going to be doing with the Chapel recipe I have, and I'm going to be making some strawberry ice cream, and I'm going to be making the sandwich size filler for the ice cream sandwich. But I'll show you how we're going to do all that. I'm going to film all this stuff out, and that'll be on a future video. And then if I'm happy how it all films and everything, then I'll probably do like a live, maybe a Wednesday night, I was thinking, and already done in the freezer, and I'll just show you what it looks like, and we'll just do the whole process together. But when you make your ice cream, just a couple of different methods. You can make it with the mason jar, shake it with your hand and stuff like that. I've done that before, but I got one of these little small blenders, and I put everything all in that, and then I put the stick on top of it, and it mixes it up really well. Or you can use a food processor, and you can put fresh or frozen strawberries, and it doesn't have to be just strawberries. It could be any kind of fruit, and so you make that, and then you put it. And I bought some of these ice cream pint containers at Amazon. They like you would buy the Hager's ice cream that are little pints, or the Ben and Jerry's. And I got like about 25 of them. Actually, I got 24 of them for like about $10. And I use those over the course of the summertime when I'm making ice cream, and I use them for other things as well. But it works out pretty good for me. I got quite a few ice cream videos up there from the past, but I want to make some new ones. But I'm doing carnivore for the whole month of July. And carnivore, you can make carnivore ice cream too. I saw somebody else made some of that, so we're going to try and make some of that too. So be watching for some of those recipes, and thank you for continuing to support my channel and everything. But I'm going to get going. I'm going to give Betty a call, and just going to hang around for Donna to get done, and just continue to keep her in your prayers, because it does really help. And she felt a lot better today, but it's just taking time for her to get back to her whole self again, because I feel so bad for her. But anyways, talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for coming along on the short and no notice. It's just this quick pop up live, and have a great day, guys, and love you. And if anybody hasn't told you this, you guys are amazing. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you so much for coming along.